Hey guys, I'm here at my new listing in Cuyahoga Falls. It is 2022 17th Street. It's got 3 bedrooms, 1 full and 1 half bath. It's 1,440 square feet. So I'll take you around to show you all the updates and stuff. And while I do, I'll tell you about last week's open house, how awesome it was. So here's the kitchen. So again, I'd like to thank everyone who showed up last week. It was a huge turnout. I actually have to apologize to Akron Police Department. They came and they were pretty ticked off. There was a bunch of people blocking the street. I think there was like 2,000 people that showed up. Maybe something like that. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't count. You know, I can't count that high. Here's a half bath. This is on the first level. It's pretty sweet. Here, I'll get out of the way. So, sorry to Akron PD. It wasn't a riot. My bad. I didn't know that many people were gonna come. So, this first floor laundry. It's pretty sweet. So, super helpful. My favorite part of the open house, though, was when Bradley Cooper picked up the guitar and he asked permission, but he said, "Hey Jim, you think it's all right if Lady Gaga and I sing our song, because we got to do our fancy award show, and we don't want to come out cold, They wanted to rehearse. So hey, it was such a treat. It was great. They sang that song that they sang, and it went really well. I enjoyed it. I know all the other famous people there really enjoyed it too. Here's the backyard. Another one. Fully fenced in. That might be like my new niche in the market. Fenced in backyards. That's what I specialize in. I'm just kidding. That'd be silly. And this is not a silly video. So the kitchen was updated. It's got new floors, new backsplash. This one comes with appliances, which is awesome. So, got a lot of people hitting me up recently, direct messages, things like that, asking me a bunch of questions. Some of them are a little bit personal, like, for whatever reason, which is weird. The number one question that people have been asking me is how much I bench. And it's like, hey bro, how much do you bench? And I don't know, it's kind of uncomfortable, but I mean, a lot. That's all I can say. Just kidding. Here's the dining room. It's pretty sweet. You can eat dinner in here. So people are like, hey man, like, how'd you get so smart? Is it the fancy real estate school you went to? Shout out to Hondros, class of 2013, first quarter. I don't think Hondros even has a mascot, but that's where I went for real estate school. Is it all the books that I read? I read a lot of books. They say the average millionaire reads 10 to 15 books a year. That seems incredibly low, considering I read like 10 to 15 books a week. How? Good question. Well, when I put my kids to bed, we read at least 4 stories every night, cover to cover. Tons of words, too. There's some pictures, but there's a lot of words on those pages. My kids are getting older. Those little flip books don't cut it anymore. So, yeah, reading. Big part of how I got so smart. But, some people say, like, I can't point to one thing that got me to where I'm at. Neither can I. But I can point to one thing that really, really helped. Made me so much smarter. Here's one of the bedrooms. This is actually like the smallest one. So maybe I'm fortunate in that fact. And I'll share it with you, don't worry. Here's the second bedroom. Neutral colors throughout. Back 4 or 5 years ago, I was kind of struggling, and I found that I was inefficient with my time, and I had to ask people questions that, like, if I just could go somewhere and get the answer to it, I wouldn't have to ask them that question. So I put Google Chrome on my phone, and it was just such a time saver. If I want to you like get directions somewhere, just ask Google. Like, hey, how do I get there? And boom, I got the directions right there on my phone. So if you're looking for something that's gonna, really cut down on some time and make you more efficient, my suggestion is you go to the App Store and you download Google. Put it on your phone. You can make it voice activated. Say, hey Google, how do I get to 123 Main Street? Boom, there it is. They tell you. So anyway, hope that was helpful. Helped me out a lot. If you have any questions about this house or any others that you see, call me. Have a good day.